morning. Thanks for joining me at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Dean Jones. I got a great little piece to show you today. It's a 2024 Newmar Bay Star Sport 2920. It's on the Ford 22,000 pound chassis. We've got a lot of cool things to show you on this, so we'll just go ahead and get started. We'll start over here in the front. Stock number on this coach is 230, 5N230646 for reference. It's got the Bowden graphics paint scheme on it. Beautiful paint, full body, front to back, great clear coats, great high visibility headlights on this guy. We do have side cameras for the blind spots on both, and a rear camera I'll show you. What's nice about what's going on with these gas coaches, we're a big diesel pusher place, but I love what Ford's doing with these new chassis. About a year and a half, 3 years ago, they came out with the new Ford V8. It's a 7.3 liter, 350 horsepower, giant V8. It's replaced the V10. And I tell you, I've driven one of these up the canyon and they just fly up the mountains. I mean, you're not gonna be the slow guy in the right lane if you end up with one of these Ford chassis with this motor. They're just awesome. You got a torque shift 6-speed transmission, all right up front here. And it's 460 pound-feet of torque on this guy. I don't know if you can get a shot of this, but it's a real nice kind of bronzy black paint with some nice taupe. Just a gorgeous coach, great graphics. We do have our door holder here. If you want to keep the door open, you can also shut it. We're riding on Continental 245 70 R19.5s. Those are wheel simulators. You have to get up to the Bay Star, the one above this, to get the actual alloy wheels and the bigger wheels. But I'm telling you, this guy rides just fine. We do have these big giant mirrors with a nice elliptical mirror on those mirrors. And this one was supplied with a flagpole bracket. You have this nice giant awning over here with the LED light strip. As you see it open. It is a propane coach, so it's going to have propane forced air furnaces and an inline water heater. Nice easy access doors here. Xantrex inverter, it's a 2000 watt inverter. We have six 6-volt batteries in this guy, I believe. Plenty of storage. It does have a drive shaft going down to the back, so we don't have the pass-through storage. But we do have a lot of storage here. Here's your water tank with a nice low point water drain there. And you see they're lit, so if you get in here at night and getting stuff, you can kick those lights on and have all the visibility. Slam latches. A little bit more storage there. And we also have outlets for TVs, satellite, what have you. We also have a GFCI here for power. Back here we have a quiet gas 5500 watt Onan generator. And to put that in perspective, we have a 75 gallon or an 80 gallon fuel tank. I'm sorry, 80 gallon fuel tank. But if you fill up and run this, it's like having a car tank on a lawnmower motor. You could run this in boondock for a long, long time. And then when it gets to like an eighth of the tank, it'll shut the generator off so you can go refuel. So a great boondocking rig. Now, see back here, we do have some pass-through storage over there. I don't know if you can see that with the light and the shadows, but we're beyond the differential, so there's no, but you can actually put stuff up here. And just like the big diesel pushers, Newmar has the big 3-inch wall. We do have the form-fitted slides in here. Your slides aren't covering this wall where dust and stuff can get in. It's all flush fitted. Great reveals around here. It's just the better and the harder way to do slides. This coach is 29 foot, 11 inches, just under 30 foot. It will tow 5,000 pounds. It's got a 5,000 pound hitch on it. You do have your 7-way there. Hear that little generator going. This is a fairly new rear cap. They went through a lifestyle change in 23, so this is going to be the new back cap for the Bay Star. The top's got two 13.5 ACs on it. It is a membrane roof, for those who are wondering about that. But we do have a nice backup camera up there. And we have frameless windows around the whole coach that are tinted. No soft material to go bad over time. And it was opted with the rear ladder. Back over here, we have our 50 amp cord. We do have a transfer switch. Again, we have lights in all the bays. And a little thing to put your cord there so you can shut it and lock your bays. Here's our fuel fill, about 80-gallon tank. A little bit more storage there. Again, form-fitted slides, big giant wall slide on this guy. Again, floor plan is 2920, Bay Star Sport 2024. Here's our little wet bay, pretty simple. Max pressure, you could put a little pressure regulator, but city water connection, black tank sewer rinse. You can either go city water or you can fill the fresh tank as you're using city water. Here's two more low point drains there. Fairly simple system there. You could also run, so if you look up here, this is our black and our gray tank. Our valves are up here, so they're not gonna get dirty and they're not gonna break getting cold and hot down here. You just run your hose through this little port and you're off and going. A little more storage, but this is also a great place if you're gonna winterize your coach yourself. You just put this in your antifreeze and suck it up with the water pump. Again, nice light there. And we have our battery bank. Let's see here. 6-volt batteries on a tray. And then it's our 25-gallon propane tank. That's gonna run our furnaces, our hot water tank. And that's about it for the outside. This has been opted with the slide topper. When that's out, it's gonna have a curtain, so no pine cones or anything like that can misalign your slide. And we also have a diamond shield clear bra on the whole front end of this guy to keep the rock chips from happening. Let's see what the inside's all about. Go ahead and we do have a nice screen door to keep the flies and what have you out. Come on in. A lot going on in this little guy. Just one thing, we do have plenty of room to get through here when it's in travel mode. I can get all the way to the back bed. It's not tilted up, so I can sleep on there without opening my slides. I've got plenty of access to this nice big mid bath. Also got plenty of room I could even microwave some popcorn. I can open my refrigerator, 10 cube refrigerator. Plenty of access, a lot more so than even some of my diesel pushers. But let me open this guy up and we'll nice quiet smooth slides in Newmar fashion. This is a 2-slide coach. I did tell you it was a 29-foot 11-inch length. We have a width of 8 foot 5 inches. The overall height on this guy is 12 foot 4 inches. And inside here it's 6 foot 7. I'm 6'1", I got plenty of headroom. We got another one over here. Dry weight on this coach is 18,250 pounds. Payload is 3,750. Again, towing is 5,000 pounds and GVWR is 22,000 pounds on this guy. That's a deep slide. I'm gonna open this bedroom up nicely. Take out the glasses here. We'll start back here and work our way out. Fuel is 80 gallons, fresh tank is 75 gallons. We have a 60-gallon gray and a 40-gallon black. Here's our privacy door here. Gives you a lot of, a real nice master bedroom feel. Nice big window. We do have wainscoting on this side. I love this kind of natural, kind of live edge trim around here. We also have, just like the diesel pusher, they've given you an outlet here with some ports if you wanted to put a CPAP breathing machine in there and just port it through here. You could do so. You also have hardware to keep this thing up and suck them down. So when you're going down the road, you don't feel them rattling against these stiles. These windows do open on both sides. A nice upholstered headboard. We also have nightstands on both sides with USBs and 110s over here. And a little stash for your snacks that you're not going to share there. But beautiful accent lighting throughout. We've got a bed lift with some storage down there. Oh, that AC feels good. Two 13.5 BTU ACs in this little guy. Plenty of room. We also have solid surface countertops throughout the whole coach. You're not going to get that laminate that you're going to get with the competition. Over here we have a nice wardrobe setup. Here's our cushion for our booth bed if you want to convert that. But look at all that room to hang stuff. With mirror faces. We also have under drawers here. Plenty of places to put our garments. And we also have our AV cabinet. It's got a glass in there so your remote controls work on your items. You can put a DVD player, a satellite, what have you. It does have an over-the-air antenna. But if you wanted Starlink and stream some stuff with the Fire Stick, we can accommodate that here. We could also do an in-motion satellite or even a traveler on this guy if you wanted. Nice little Samsung TV, smart TV. We do have light switches throughout. They're all analog. Oops, I just turned them all off here. Let's turn them back on. This is our slide mechanism, and this is just a little sensor for the climate control. We do have an exit window here. But we also have pleated shades here. And again, nice solid surface countertops, those Corian type stuff. Coming out of the bedroom, we do have a nice pantry here. They're not adjustable shelves, but they're space for just about anything you might need in there. You can use it as a linen closet, you can use it as a pantry, whatever you want. Coming over here, we have our bathroom. I'm 6'1". Got this nice skylight here. It's gonna give you a lot more headroom. Adjustable wand. Plenty of height for tall guys to take showers in. We got soap shelves, all one piece plastic insert. But glass doors, easier to clean than the plastic. We do have a porcelain foot flush Dometic toilet. A little bit of electrical there. Nice size medicine cabinet there. Fantastic fan on the roof. Just all kinds of little spaces to put stuff. We're not a 45-foot bus here, but they're doing what they can. Nice little place for the TP there. Great vinyl floor, great color, real easy to keep clean. And we have our little booth here. You saw the cushion in the bedroom there. Where's this coming here? Oh, there's a... Oh, there we go. It was just new. This goes down, you fill in your cushions, you can get a little guy here. And it locks right there. And we have louver out windows. Get that cross breeze going in here. And again, the pleated shades that come down with the nice valance around there. We do have 110 there for charging our tablets and what have you. 3 independent little cabinets. A clock so you always know what time it is. I don't know if you can get a shot of this wood. It's like a live edge almost. It's really, really nice. Coming over here, we have a kind of a new brain they came out with last year. Pretty easy to see what kind of tanks you are. We have lights, we can go all on, all off, real nice there. We have a water pump feature. Automatic gen start, we can actually program this to kick on if our batteries go down or if our temperature goes up. If you're hiking and you have a little dog or something in here, you can make sure this thing kicks on and off. As long as you have fuel, that generator will keep it nice and cool in here while you're not in the coach. And then there's our HVAC, pretty simple. You have living room and bedroom. You can go cool, hot, auto. Then we have our light panel, and that's just all the different lights for the coach. This one does not have the Bluetooth feature, but it's got everything else that the Dutch Stars and what have you have. So there's that. We have kind of a little kitchenette. Kind of reminds me of something in a fancier hotel. It does have a counter extender, so it does do a lot better for counter space than it looks originally. We have a nice sink under here, dual undermount stainless sink. I love the backsplash. This kind of mosaic metal backsplash is just really nice. And we have a little sprayer there. This is a propane coach. So you're going to have a 3-burner top with an oven. Hood, fan, just like at home, and a nice little microwave. Little places for dishes there. Those are adjustable. Nice little vent fan, so your cooking steams out. This goes all the way back, so you have a little bit more storage there than it looks. And a little storage up there. And a little more up here. Then we have access to our plumbing. We have our manuals there and a couple little drawers with our remotes, our touch-up paint. And this is where our forced air furnace air comes out of. Over here we have, this is again 10 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator, 12 volt. A little deeper than the old ones. Plenty of places for food and what you need. I like where it's almost in arm's reach of the chairs there. And then over here we've got a sleeper sofa with another cabinet that doesn't have any partitions for longer items. One thing I also mentioned, we do have a soft ceiling in this guy. It's going to be really nice and quiet going down the road with our Newmar walls, our great insulation. Let's go this way. We do have our bed here. You can almost even kick it there and just have kind of a lounge situation. That is memory foam. It's a lot more comfortable than one would think by just looking at the video. Really easy to set up, really easy to put away. A little bit upgraded material on this. I like it. It's kind of a sport leatherette. There it is, and we're back to couch mode. I'm upside down here. There we go. We also have a lot of windows, they all open. And again, all pleated shades coming on down. And they do have screens in them, so you don't need the top and bottom screens like the Winnebagos have. Coming up here, we have another cool feature that was ordered on this coach. It's a little kind of origami table. It kind of serves as cup holders and what have you. Comes out here, comes up. You can rotate these tables or these chairs. Have another little part of the conversation pit here. Just pops that way. Gets back in out of the way. We also have our brain up here. That's our water heater. We have our Carefree awning. This is our slide for that big slide over here. Awning lights on off. We can lock the steps out if we don't want that motor working overtime. This is our antenna for our TV. Here's our 2,000 watt inverter. And this is just a power control center. It's going to tell you what kind of power you're using on what you're using it on, whether it be ACs or appliances. We also have a full coach shut off for the house batteries right there. You just turn that and it completely disconnects the batteries. This is all tucked away in a nice cabinet there. We also have in our co-pilot chair, little light. We have a GFCI for laptops. We also have this really handy little table here if you want to do some work going down the road. Hopefully you don't have to work when you're in your coach and you can be out playing. We have a little bit more storage up here. With these big A's, you have this big window, and sometimes it can feel like a magnifying glass. Get pretty warm in here, so you have these nice overhead fans. We also have pretty typical of what you drive every day. It does have it has a park, reverse, drive. You can manually shift, up, one, down, two. The reason I say that, the diesel pushers have like air brakes and all this stuff. This is gonna drive just like what you drive every day. Real simple, everything's gonna be the same. If you have an F-150, you're gonna know all this stuff. We do have a little charging port for our phone. We have EQ smart leveling system. So when you set up to your campground, you push this button, auto level, it'll level the coach. You put out your slides, open up that awning, and you're ready to go. I mean, it literally takes 5 minutes to set this coach up. We have a generator, it's running right now. We have a battery boost. Say you left your headlights on and you kind of burned up you lowered the level on your chassis battery and you need to start it, you can jump it off those 6 batteries underneath. We also have shades that's going to act as your sun visor, but it's also going to act as your privacy shade when you want to bring it all down. There's a camera select right here. Let me show you. Maybe. There she is. I don't know how this camera select thing is. Okay. Maybe it's not programmed yet. But yeah, that's a nice screen there. We've got our stations. We can do our EQ. We can go keypad. You want to put anything in there just to show you. We also have CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius, radio. Here's our cameras. Let's select that there. There we go. So you have all 3 cameras you can go through. Typical audio there. Typical HVAC, AC. Blows real cold, real high output fans. Pretty simple unit. I tell you, if you haven't driven one of these, they call them the Godzilla V8s, you'll be impressed. Let me just recap on some of the specifics on this coach, and we'll turn you over to Katie O'Neill. She's going to be doing a coach for you right after I am. Again, it's a 2024 Bay Star Sport 2920. Stock number is 5N230646. It's a Ford V8, 7.3 liter, 350 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque. Overall length is 29 foot 11 inches. The width is 8'5". The height is 12'4", and the interior height here is 6'7". Dry weight of 18,250. GVWR of 22,000. We've got 80 gallons of fuel, 75 gallons of fresh, 60 gallons of gray, 40 gallon of black, and 25 gallon of propane. So if you have any other questions, if I didn't answer any of your questions, you can give me a call or text at 720-347-7063. You can always email me at dean.jones@transwest.com. Thanks for touring this coach with me today, and I'll see you next Monday.